We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Now, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Mengden, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Skied into straightaway right. Brown is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Allen is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bailey's ready. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. In now, Eddie Rosario.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano.
22, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 1-0. Two and 0.
No strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Buxton is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield, so much in fact it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Base hit into right center.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is Rosario. See you later. Here's Chris Davis now.
The designated hitter.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball one. One out, nobody on. In the air now out to left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Into the box, Austin Allen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Allen playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Two and one.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. The next twin up, Luis Arias, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 here in the early going. I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit softly down the line at first. And there's one away. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
The designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Arrives at second with two down. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And a good throw gets him. One gone. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, number 6, Anthony.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the fourth. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Mitch Garver. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Miguel Sano.
First baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now back.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Max Kepler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball one. 3 runs already home here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's up and in for ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bullet back up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Lowry.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
The center fielder.
Now he'll step off.
Byron Buxton.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. Leading off the inning, Austin Allen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. On the ground to the left side. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Luis Arias. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Luis Arias.
Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Whoa, that's down.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
He loses him on ball 4.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit on the ground to third. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now back, left fielder.
At the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. See you later.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seth.
Into the box, Seth Brown, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So stepping in, Austin Allen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up, and this is off the second base bag. And who knows what might have happened had that ball not hit the bag, but this will go down as an infield single regardless.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Kyle Finnegan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, another foul ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. Back up the middle, taken there by Lowry. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here's the 1-1. This is pulled into right. Brown is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Now that's second baseman, Luis Arraez.
In now, Luis Arraez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. At the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lowry's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Into the box now, Marcus Semien.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lowry ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And that's taken for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. A ball and no strikes. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The count now at 2-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Joey Gallo.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, dude.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The right fielder,
Digging in, Seth Brown. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Yan Gomes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 0-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball that count.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Digging in, Miguel Sano, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
22, Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. The 1-0 home.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 25.
So now to the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
So digging in now, Max Kepler. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Kepler is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that's out number 1. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. A's down to their final out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate now, Joey Gallo. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Last strike now for Oakland. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Minnesota Twins in a game with